putting the pitchers aside here, Jack Leiter making his debut aside, anytime I can get the Rangers for plus 100 against a Tigers team that they're clearly better than, especially offensively, I'm going to take that all day long. But looking at Jack Leiter, very excited to see him make his debut. He made a big jump in the offseason. I think his AA to his AAA jump so far has been really fun to watch. 3.77 ERA and a whip under 1 in 14.4 innings. In AAA this year, as you were saying, Greg, the strikeouts have been really good. I don't expect him to be great, though. It's hard to expect anything from him in his first start. We've seen how the Jackson Holiday debut has gone. It's hard to make the jump from AAA to the big league. So Leiter could be great. He might not. Either way, I still like the Rangers in this game because Kenta Maeda just simply hasn't been good. 0-1 with the 6 ERA, a 1.27 whip. He's allowed 4 home runs and 5 walks in 15 innings. So you get in the Rangers for a plus money price with this kind of pitcher on the mound. I think that's a steal, especially when you look at how good their offense has been. They're batting 50 points higher than Detroit. They've scored 29 more runs. Like, Detroit's won a lot of games. They've been really good. They've done it with their pitching, and their pitching is not good, at least from a starting perspective in this one. So I like Leiter to survive early. If he can do that, I think Texas bats will take them over the edge here. So I got this one early. It was minus 145, and that's very good because it's going to go up, and I think this price will be minus 160 by the time we get to first pitch, at least here. The Marlins are a team that you should always fade right now. Like, everyone has a joke that you should fade the Athletics on a nightly basis. Well, the Athletics are winning games, and they're covering
11-1 on the run line in the last 12 games as an underdog.
I know. They've been crushing. They won outright today. They've been really, really good. They've been fun to bet on, especially their pitching. Their pitching's been league average. The Marlins haven't really done anything well. They haven't been good offensively. They haven't been good defensively. They're not pitching well. There's no redeeming quality here. And they're facing a Cubs team at home that's 5-1. The Cubs have been really, really good. Chicago's going to start Jameson Taillon. He's going to make his first start of the season, which, not great. He was 8-10 with a 4.84 ERA and a 1.28 whip, coming off the 15-day injured list. So obviously there's going to be some ups and downs here. But A.J. Puck has just been terrible. It's amazing he still has a job in the big leagues. 0-3, 5.91 ERA and a 2.44 whip. He allows nearly 2.5 base runners per inning. That's hard to do. And the reason for that is he's walked 14 batters in 10.2 innings. I don't know how he still has a big league job. You can't walk that many batters and expect to have a job long-term in Major League Baseball. The Cubs have scored nearly 30 more runs than the Marlins. They're batting 30 percentage points higher. If Puck starts walking batters, Chicago's going to do damage early, and they're going to hold on in this game and get the win out. Well, if you're looking for a total, I would lean over here, but I'm more inclined to bet the money line for the Tampa Bay Rays here. Neither Griffin Canning or Ryan Pepiot have been good this season, but I do trust Pepiot a lot more here. Canning's 0-2 with a 9.8 ERA and a 1.83 whip. Again, that's approaching A.J. Puck numbers. It's not very good. He's allowed 21 hits in 13.2 innings, including 5 home runs. He did face Boston in back-to-back starts, was terrible in both games, and got beat up by Baltimore. But again, there's not been a lot of redeeming qualities there for me to bet on. Pepiot is 1-2 with a 5.4 ERA. Not great, but he does have a whip right at 1. He has elite strikeout ability as well. He's fanned 20 batters in 16.2 innings, and that's something that I want to bet on. It's a quality I want to bet on because when he gets into jams, at least I know he has a chance to get out of them with the swing and miss. The Rays have been very up and down. We saw that today. But both teams do have nearly identical offensive stats. But Pepiot gives Tampa Bay a better chance to win than Canning. And for a good money line price here at minus 145 for a team with a much better starting pitcher, I'll take that all day long.